Aloha, I'm Tashi Delay from Kauai Tibetan Buddhist Dharma Center. Here on the island of Kauai in Hawaii, we present this class every Thursday night, 6 to 8 o'clock, and Zoom it globally on the web and recorded on our website, kauaidharma.org. I'm Lama Tashi. When we present these classes, so the people who are interested in meditation practices in the Tibetan tradition will have more understanding about the blessings they receive from the lamas when they receive teachings and empowerments on the deities. When we present the class, we present it on two levels. One is called the Hinayana level, which is practices that get people used to focusing, using their imagination in meditation, and that's accomplished with the first part of the class with the 3 lights meditation, focusing on the breath, and then combining that with the 5 elements healing meditation so that they understand the reality of their all-pervasive nature of their own mind. Then associating with the 5 elements associates with everything that's created in the universe is made of those 5 elements, including your thoughts and emotional energy bodies. Also, these 5 elements in the Tibetan tradition are the wisdom elements of what they call the female energy of the universe, Dakini or Khandro in Tibetan. And what that is the result of the mind training practices of these various teachings, yoga, meditations, and actual meditation practice that we do. Tonight we're presenting the Buddha Amitayus, which is in the Shenpa Kagyu and Karma Kagyu traditions is Chenrezi, has a long life and accomplishing wealth practice. And when we get to that part of the class, I'm going to read a text from one of our Dharma books about this aspect of the Chenrezi, which we usually produce in the forearm visualization, and how it's so beneficial in this practice because it combines the deity with the 5 dakinis of the 5 elements, the wisdom dakinis. In starting with practice, we first present the altruistic motivation that goes like this. In order to attain enlightenment for ourselves and limitless sentient beings, our mothers, we now all together take refuge, offer prostrations and other practices of skillful means using sutra and tantra teachings of the Buddha. Then in English, we go for refuge to the 3 jewels and the 3 roots. The 3 jewels are all Buddhists know as the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. But in the Tibetan tradition, the 3 roots are the main part of the support for all the practices, the lamas and their peaceful and protector deities. And that prayer reads like this. We go for refuge to all the glorious holy lamas. We go for refuge to all the idams who are the deities gathered in our mandala practice. We go for refuge to all the Buddhas, those who have conquered the mind and gone beyond. We go for refuge to all this supreme Dharma. We go for refuge to all the noble Sangha. And we go for refuge to all the Dakas and Dakinis who are the protectors and defenders of the Dharma. All of these 6 possess the mind of transcending awareness. Then we combine the altruistic motivation and these 6 supports of the refuge with the 6 bodhisattva disciplines called the 6 perfections. And we say that prayer called the bodhicitta prayer. To the Buddha, Dharma, and this supreme assembly, we go for refuge until enlightenment. May I, through merit gained from practicing the 6 perfections, accomplish Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Then these 3 prayers also should be chanted in Sanskrit at least once or 3 times at the start of each formal practice session. First, I'll chant the prayer of the altruistic motivation. Dagdang drowa namke tadang yampe semchem tamche dudine jungte jisi jengshu nepo lachi pibardu. In the refuge prayer, Palden lama dampa nam la chapsu chio Yedam chakor gilaso nam la chapsu chio Sanjay chom dende nam la chapsu chio Dampe chur nam la chapsu chio Pape gendu nam la chapsu chio Kawo gandro chokyum sume sho yeshe ki shendang dempa nam la chapsu chio. In the Bodhisattva prayer, Sanjay Shodang Choki Shodang Shenshu Bardu Dagni Chapsu Chi Dagi Zenso Jipe Sona Bijola Kenshur Sanjay Chuparshu. The 6 perfections are the 6 bodhisattva disciplines of, first of all, generosity. Second, morality combined with ethics and good manners. Third, patience. The 4th discipline is diligence or perseverance. The 6th is accomplishing meditative concentration using focus and the imagination together. And these 5 produce states of insight, which is the 6th accomplishment of the 6 perfections, these 6 bodhisattva disciplines. And they are practiced on both the relative worldly level and as a response to our Sutra and Tantra practices on the ultimate level, that the 2 bodhicittas, bodhisattva mind training disciplines, are taking you to the insight that the I, me mind is an illusion, and it produces everything that you are sensing and thinking about. And you have compassion for sentient beings who are infinite in number, who don't know that, who don't understand that. But more importantly, you have compassion for them because on the ultimate level, your compassion can generate an alleviation of their pain and suffering caused by their own mind's activities. When one comes to the realization that all the qualities of the mind, negative or positive, are illusory, a fabrication, then those disappear. And in that disappearance, you understand the essence of your true nature and also the essence of your mind. And the essence of the mind is the same in both cases, but the mind is judgmental, and habitual negative and positive tendencies and qualities arise as emotional unstable factors, which cause the pain and suffering. And in a word, drama. In the natural state of your consciousness, the drama mind does not exist, and instead are insights into higher states of intelligence that one is not capable of enjoying in the relative conditional situation. And that is called Buddhahood. And it simply means that a human being in a human body, in the human condition, can become fully and completely clear. And in the process, highly intelligent. And with that intelligence, they can show others, each one in their own way of understanding, how to become liberated using these various teachings of the Lamas and the Buddhas. So in practice tonight, we're going to start with the three lights meditation practice using the color code white, red, and blue attached to the breathing process. And then we're going to take that and attach it to the 5 elements healing practice, which produce great mental and physical results of healing and well-being for the practitioner. Sit with your back straight, head slightly tilted, eyes open to the space and light, arms length in front, mouth closed, breathing through the nose if you can, and hands in a comfortable position, either on the knees or in the lap. Then bring your focus, your awareness to your breathing. And with the inhale, imagine the air which possesses the 5 elements filling your lungs with white light. The second breath is called the middle breath. You visualize the energy of the air permeating every cell in your body with red light, flashing through your form. Then you bring these 2 lights together, the white and the red, and visualize blue light exhaled out your nose to space, which is the universe, the home of infinite sentient beings, as benefit to them. Again, inhale white light, fill your lungs. The absorption light visualizes red light passing through your body in a flash. Those 2 together as blue light exhaled out the nose to space, like the sky. Then count 21 of those 3 light breaths. Inhale. On the 21st breath, take your focus off the breath, collect the three lights into a, visualizing a tiny point of light in the center of your heart chakra, creating a bindu, or in Tibetan, tigli, and allowing this light energy point to merge with the infinite light of boundless space. Keeping your consciousness in the present moment, simply contemplate space. Then from that dimension, called the all ground in Tibetan, which is a state of peace and tranquility, or sunyata, then again use your imagination to invent the tigli, the particle in your center of your heart chakra. Think of it as in the central channel of your life force, which runs from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. Focusing on that point, enlarge it to a tiny or small sphere of clear light. From that clear light sphere, meditate that it is expanding into one of the symbols of the five elements: the symbol of earth, or the water, or the fire, or the air, or the space. Each symbol has its own geometric form. Tonight we're going to use the fire symbol, which is a four-sided pyramid made of light with the base. And think of it about the size of your thumbnail in the center of your heart chakra. Then bring this healing energy symbol out in front of your chest and up before your eyes, 2 feet in front. From that position, imagine it to grow in size as a large, comfortable room, pyramid-shaped, red in color, labeled fire or radiation. And receive the healing energy of the five elements into your, by imagining your physical body enclosed with this four-sided symbol. In this position, all five elements that are at work into your physical body for healing, but the fire as essence, which is the warmth of your body and the nature of light, is emphasized. In some cases, people have experienced just this part of the practice, a very good remedy for the common cold. The next stage of the meditation is to increase the size of the pyramid to expand to enclose a 50-mile in diameter area of where you live, your town, your city, or here in Hawaii, your island, enclosed in the pyramid. Then visualize it to grow in size to completely enclose Mother Earth, including her atmosphere. Then visualize the pyramid to grow in size to completely enclose our solar system, the sun, all the planets, everything for billions of miles inside. Then increase it in size to completely enclose our spiral disc-shaped galaxy. Now you can see that at each stage of this expansion of the symbol of healing, that it also includes infinitely more beings who live within those dimensions. And move beyond the boundaries of your conceptual mind and merge the healing symbol with the mother element of space. No boundary, no center, no meditation. Be present and relax. Enjoy the liberation of space. And move from this boundless projection to again confine our spiral disc-shaped galaxy inside the four-sided healing symbol of fire, the pyramid, made of light. Reduce it in size to just enclosing the solar system. Visualize it to grow smaller and smaller, just enclosing Mother Earth. Tinier and tinier, just enclosing the island, city, town, or a large area of where you are doing this practice. And bring all the healing energy of that into your physical body by reducing the pyramid to just your body, just as you are inside. You have psychically collected the life force healing energy of the universe, which is actually active all the time. But condensing it in this way produces amazing healing effect. Finish your practice by bringing the pyramid to its original small size in front of your eyes, 2 feet in front. Drop it to chest level and visualize it move into your heart center. And then shrink in size to the tiny particle that connects with the infinite light of boundless space. Relax and be present in space. It is not only the nature of the other 4 elements as the mother element, but it is the nature of your thoughts and emotional conflicting mind. Then bring this developing higher states of awareness to in front of your eyes and spread it through your area of influence. Dedicate the merit of the practice, the virtue, the results to the benefit of all living beings, thinking of them as your mother, each and every one, or your children. This practice requires no wong, no empowerment, only the simple advice of the Lama on how to use it, and can be taught to any age level of people interested in learning to meditate and learn this healing method. Then with this in place and these methods perfected through practice and the good results enjoyed in your worldly situation, the second part of the practice tonight is using these 5 elements with the 5 wisdom dakinis, the 5 female energy visualized with the with the Buddha of infinite light, Amitabha, projecting into our human condition as Chenrezi, and using the 5 wisdom dakinis to bring higher states of intelligence and spiritual awareness into our stream of being. And we use the Chenrezi mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. And then with that as the basis, we move into the practice of the long life Chenrezi, which is visualized in red, 2-arm, holding an empowerment vase, they call Bumpa, and then visualizing each of the 5 dakinis in the 4 directions around us and one above, also holding the same offering vase. And that will be the basis of the practice to produce the effect of gaining higher and higher states of spiritual awareness easily. We have a book, one of our books for the teachings of Shakyamuni Buddha, that's this Buddha, the same one that's behind my right shoulder on the shrine. And this Amitayus Buddha of boundless life has a mandala of the 8 auspicious symbols, with the Buddha sitting in the middle, surrounded by these 8 auspicious symbols, both in the Sutra tradition and how they are represented in the Tantra tradition, and the mandala of the 5 Buddha families in the 4 directions, and a complete circle, sphere. Then also in the mandala outside the sphere are the lamas, the Buddha Shakyamuni, Chenrezig, Vajrapani, and the Buddha of wisdom with a sword in the sky. Who is that? Here's the sword wisdom. Manjushri. Okay, well, yeah, Manjushri. Chenrezig, Manjushri, and Vajrapani. So this is what this description of the Buddha of boundless light, Amitayus. Amitayus is spelled Amitayus, which is actually 2 words. Ami, the first word, is the Buddha Amitabha, and Atayus is the Chenrezig accomplishing the enlightenment for all sentient beings, together with good health and wealth. This deity is seated red in color on a lotus throne in the center of this mandala. It is the celestial Buddha Amitabha's realm, and Amitayus holds in his hands the base of immortal life. In the Tantric Buddhism, Amitayus is the focal point of the spiritual practices taught by the lamas that connect the body as a vessel of enlightenment to the universe and to limitless sentient beings. The intricately conjured palace that surrounds the luminous form appears as the realizing body, speech, and mind, and the temple of liberation. It is stated in the sadhus that meditating upon Amitayus' radiant form, red in color, confers long life and spiritual transcendent visions. In the first circle in the mandala summons the central figure of the 8 auspicious symbols, which represent the offerings that were presented to the Buddha Shakyamuni after he attained enlightenment. And that's these 8 auspicious symbols on this chart I showed here. And by the way, the word auspicious is my name, Tashi. This luminous form, with its body, speech, and mind, in this first ring surrounding the central figure are these 8 auspicious symbols arranged in a sphere in the 4 directions. These emblems, which rarely are depicted in tankas, represent the offerings that were present to the Buddhas and to the teachers of this tradition. The uppermost image is the 8-spoke golden wheel, which represents the Buddha's teachings of absolute truth. And below it, the banner of victory denotes the Buddha's teachings as a victory over ignorance and delusion. The knot, the eternal knot, signifies unending love and harmony, compassion. The vase, the great treasury, contains the valuable jewel of enlightenment. The two golden fish represent spiritual accomplishment and release from this ocean of samsara. The precious parasol or umbrella is the silk canopy that is held above awakened beings, giving them protection from negative influences. The lotus flower represents the spiritual purity and compassion of taking birth for the benefit of sentient beings in the human condition. All of this mandala is part of the influence of the Lama's body, speech, and mind by Chenrezig, Manjushri, Vajrapani, and the Buddha Shakyamuni himself. Crowned in the jewels of impartial awareness, Buddha Amitayus emanates from the hearts of all beings, the unbounded life force of the entire universe. When we recognize Amitayus as nothing other than our own true nature, the seeds of immortality spontaneously ripen, and the deathless awareness of our own mind arises through the heart and manifests to infinite sentient beings in the world around them. To start, we will practice using the forearm Chenrezig, which all of us know the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. And the forearm Chenrezig in the Shankar tradition, two hands folded in devotion, holding the spatial awareness of the mind in the palms, and the left hand holding a lotus, which symbolizes taking birth in the human condition to benefit and bring humans to enlightenment or Buddhahood. And the right hand holds a Vajra or a Mala, which is the Vajra tradition of quickly accomplishing the body, speech, and mind of the Lama as one's own body, speech, and mind of higher states of intelligence and awareness. The seed symbol of infinite light is Shri. This vibratory sound in the Sanskrit language becomes the key or tigli enclosed by five-colored light in the heart center, red in color with a white background and a blue outer like sky energy field. Then the Shri light goes out to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, comes back into the Shri, and you become Chenrezig, forearm, white in color, symbolically dressed in silks and jewels, the five jewel crown of the five Buddha families, sitting on a lotus, taking birth in the human condition, with the sun and moon seat as symbols of lighting up the darkness, not only our minds, but the universe around it. And at the very base of this tanka is an empty mirror. This is the way that we are symbolically thinking of our mind in Tantric Buddhism as a mirror, and all the energy of our body and the world around it reflects in the mirror and then goes out as benefit to limitless sentient beings in space. The life force energy enters the mirror and sustains us in recognition of our own true nature as that of a developing, intelligent, kind, and considerate human. And with that, we say the mantra of accomplishing that of Om Mani Padme Hum 108 times using the mala. Inhale. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. As you end with the sound vibration of the creation symbol Gri, then all of the vibration of the mantra attracts infinite sentient beings as Shenrei Z into you. Because visualizing yourself and all these infinite beings, animals, humans, and spirits, as this deity causes the mantra to vibrate and bring relief from pain and suffering and accomplishment of Buddhahood. So those are your family, and they all dissolve into you from every direction. Then you as the central symbol, Shenrei Z, rainbow body, disappear into the six syllable mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Each syllable one by one disappears into the three. The creation of infinite light is the nature of everything. The three and the five-colored sphere of light pervade the entire universe as the natural energy of everything that exists, even your thought. Relax and be present. In the clear light of your natural state of awareness, the essence of your mind. Then from this accomplishment stage of voidness, of vivid awareness, again invent the three in your heart center as the creation stage of infinite light, the nature of everything, symbolized by the Buddha Amitabha. Then with that in place, receive the empowerment of this practice of Amitayus, which is like the forearm Shenrei Z, one of the accomplishment deities of the Shangpa and Kagyu, Karma-Kagyu traditions of Tibetan Buddhism.
It's upside down.
And receive the empowerment from the three sounds Om, Ah, and Hum. The Om in the Lama's head, the Ah in the throat of the Lama, and the Hum. White light comes from the forehead of the Lama into your forehead, receiving the initiation to be the deity, in this case, the two-armed red Chenrei Z Amitayus. Then from the Lama's throat, red light comes to your throat as the accomplishment of the mantra of Amitayus, which greatly affects the well-being of not only you, but limitless beings around you in the part of the world you inhabit.
Can you please move the bell so people can see the three? No, the bell, so they want to see the three. The bell. See the bell?
Oh, it's in the way?
Yeah, thank you.
Then from the Hum in the Lama's heart, which is a symbol of infinite healing, the effects of the body and speech connecting with the mind in union cause the healing, not only for your body, speech, and mind, but limitless sentient beings. And that's called the wisdom and power of higher states of realization and intelligence. Then the three lights from the Lama's body shine simultaneously, the Om, the Ah, and the Hum lights, into your three places, and the Om, Ah, and Hum take place in the central channel of your life force. The Om in your head, the Ah in your throat, and the Hum in your heart center. With these three, when you can see these three simultaneously shining into you, then visualize the Lama moving into you like water into water. This is the fourth empowerment to accomplish the body, speech, and mind in practice. And with that, extending well-being and fulfillment of your appropriate wishes to occur as a result of the practice. When you can see the three in your central channel of your life force, the white Om moves down into the red Ah in your throat, these two together into the Hum, and the Hum becomes the Hri, merges with the Hri symbol, which is the all-pervasive nature of not only your drama mind, but your wisdom mind. Being Chenrezi, light goes out from the Hri, and all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Lamas, deities, protectors merge into you, and you become the red two-armed Chenrezi holding a vase called a Vumpa in your lap, the same way Amitabha Buddha holds a bowl of nectar, begging bowl of nectar. So it's like a blend of the Buddha and the Chenrezi overlapping or blending together. When you can see the red Chenrezi two-arm in this way, dressed in silks and jewels, sitting on a lotus sun and moonset, this statue is an empowerment of that deity. And the offering vase is in his lap, and his two hands are in the same position as Amitabha Buddha. Have to move him back. Actually, I can move. Then light goes out from the Hri to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, comes into your Hri in your heart center as Amitayus, and your mother appears in front of you as a reflection of you as this Bodhisattva symbol, life-size. Then, as before in the Chenrezi practice, you extend this visualization of this deity to all your relatives, friends, lovers, enemies, everybody you have karma with, all the animals in the ocean and the sea, all the humans inhabiting the planet Earth, all the spirits inhabiting the four spirit worlds filling space, and everywhere in the universe where animals and humans take birth on planet. All of them are seen now as Amitayus. That creates the mantra of this deity, which circles the Hri in your heart center, the same way the Om Mani Padme Hum circled clockwise with the letters facing out in the four-arm Chenrezi practice. The mantra is sounded as Om Ah Mi Ta, Om Ah Mi Ra Ni Za Wen Tai Soha. And Za has the sound of spiritual accomplishment, good health, and wealth, accumulation of wealth. And the za is also sounded in some dialects as ja, and in Sanskrit as dya, I-B-W-A. But it's all the same vibration sound, and the za is the realm of the dakinis. So as you sound this mantra, Om Hami Rani Za Wen Tai Ye Soha, you visualize infinite female dakinis representing the five elements circulate throughout the realms, accomplishing the wishes and benefit of all sentient beings. And they become Amitayus. Say the mantra and visualize like this, starting with your own mother, and then all mother sentient beings being this red two-arm Chenrezi holding the bumpa. And then at some point in the mantra, we'll extend the mantra to include the five elemental wisdom dakinis as part of the practice. Om Ami Rani Zawentaye Soha. 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 Om. Universal healing light energy becomes your body, speech, and mind, primarily the body of Amitayus. Ami is short for Amitabha, Buddha. Dharani means word of power, in this case, the mantra of the deity. Za is a generation of infinite dakinis as your retinue, surrounded by four dakinis in the four directions. A blue one standing holding a bumpa in front, and to the south or your right side is a gold one holding a bumpa standing. Behind you, lotus dakini, red in color, standing holding a offering base bumpa. And to the north, green standing dakini holding a bumpa. Then above your head, a blue one standing holding a bumpa. Then you say, Wentaye. That means the energy of you and these dakini to individually to every sentient being in the entire universe. The snap of a finger. And that's Amitayus, yea. Ja Wentaye, Soha. Soha means always increasing. Svaha in India. Always evolving. Infinitely available to every living being.
So what are they pouring their Bumpas into the Uma channel?
So as you say the mantra now, Amitayus Bumpa, light goes to the dakini in front, the blue one, into the gold one, into the red one behind you, then the green one to the north, and then the blue one above your head into their bumpas, from yours to their five. Then their five empty into your Uma channel, filling your body with light in stages in the same way as Vajrasattva practice fills your light. Then this generates bliss in your physical, mental, emotional continuum in your heart center, and it shoots out from your heart to the 6 realms of sentient beings, where you are visualizing as Amitayus, and they receive the full blessings of the 5 dakinis as all the infinite dakinis filling space, doing the same thing, and they become fully liberated in states of higher intelligence, spiritual awareness, and wisdom evolution. Om Mami Rani Zawentaye So. 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 Om Amirani Zawandai Soha. 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 And just whisper the mantra and think that all sentient beings, your mothers, liberated from their emotional, conflicting, habitual tendencies of the I, me, mind, drama world. Think like that as you say the mantra. Heavenly realms liberated, or God, demigod realms liberated, human realms, animal world liberated, deprived spirit world liberated, all demonic hell realm spirit liberated. All of them again taking bodhisattva birth in the human condition where it benefits us and limited sentient beings. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om 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 Mami Rani Zawandai When Tai Ye Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai 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 Soha. Then to increase your imaginary power, each of the 5 dakinis, blue in front, gold to the right, red behind, green to the left, and blue above, surrounded by infinite dakinis, chondros, skygoers of their own color code. So an infinite number filling the realms, the universe in this direction, blue, an infinite number of dakinis, gold, an infinite number behind you, red, an infinite number on your left, green, an infinite number above and all around you, blue. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. 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 And these first 5 standing ones constantly filling from your bumpa to their bumpa into you, and from your heart out to all 6 realms of being. And then surrounded by infinite color codes of dakinis. That's your retina. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om 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 Zawandai Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om Mami Rani Zawandai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om 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 Amirani Zawatai Soha. Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani Zawatai Soha. Zawatai Soha. Om Amirani 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 Zawatai Soha. And all the infinite Dakinis filling space, bringing good health and wealth to infinite sentient beings, according to their karma, all dissolve into the 5 female standing Dakinis. Then each of these 5 dissolve into light and enter into your heart center, into the Hri. Then those 5 and their vibrations of the 5 elements cause this 5 element healing to take place not only in the world around you, but in your mental, physical, emotional continuum. Then all sentient beings as Amitayus filling space, like in the Chenrezi practice, implode into you from every direction. And you as a central figure, red Amitaya, disappear into the mantra in your heart center. Om, A, Mi, Ra, Ni, Za, Wen, Tai, Ye, So, Ha. Then those mantras, one by one, as they were sounded, disappear into the Hri. The Hri in a 5-colored sphere of light shrinks to a tiny tigli or point of light and blends with the infinite light of space. no meditation. Relax in the bliss of the Dharmakaya of boundless space, the training ground for all bodhisattvas. Then you move from this accomplishment stage of Mahamudra where there is no judgment, where thoughts are not hindered and not producing drama, but disappear. We'll do the 9 yantra healing breath that accomplishes the empty body meditation of space and light. To do this practice, inhale and raise your right hand, 2 fingers extended, elbow raised, and close your right nostril. In the second breath, opposite, close the left nostril. And you do 6 breaths like that. And then you do 3 breaths leaning forward like this and coming back up. Total of 9. When you bring this hand up, women bring your left hand up, start. Men start with your right hand. So if you're facing each other, then both coming up at the same time. Anyway, inhale. Hold your breath, close the nostril. Exhale. As soon as the air is going out, bring your hand back down. Then do the opposite hand. Inhale. Close the nostril. Exhale. Bring the hand down. Repeat. Inhale. Down. Opposite side, inhale. Down. Now this time when you inhale and bring the hand down, think all of the air that you're expelling also drains all the light out of your body that came in with the in-breath. So inhale, light fills your body up to your nose. Exhale, it all drains out, your body is empty, like space body. Opposite side, inhale, light fills up, exhale, drains down and out, empty. Again, inhale, exhale. Opposite side, inhale, exhale. Then 3 lights leaning forward. Inhale, your body fills with light. Exhale, body empties. Inhale, coming back up, body fills with light. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Filled with light. So when you exhale your empty body, when you come back, you're full of light. Now we'll do the leaning forward 3 times. Inhale. Exhale, empty. Inhale, light. Exhale, voidness, like space. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Relax. Finish this practice with taking and sending Tong Lin. Inhale black light as all the pain and suffering in the universe into your heart center are disappeared. Exhale white light, everything is infinitely okay. Inhale, black light, voidness. Exhale, white light, okayness. Again, inhale, exhale. If you can think of individuals that are suffering intensely, friends, relatives, lovers, animals, individually or in groups, that comes in with the black light, disappears into your heart center. Immediately, white light goes out, everything okay. The important part of this practice is the disappearance into your heart center, into voidness, the heart of infinite compassion and loving kindness. That's the basis of all Buddhist practice. And with the three in your heart center, visualize you and all beings as Shenrei and sound the six syllable mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Then think that all the war, famine, disease, poverty, environmental destruction, spread of toxins, slave trading, drugs trading, arms trading, all social disorders, clear. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Kewa Diye Nutu Da, Chagya Champo Jugerne, Trova Chinking Malu Pop, Te Sala Koparsho, Sanjay Kusum Impai Jim Ladam, Shoni Maker Impai Jim Ladam, Bindu Miche Dumpai Jim Laki, Chitar Goma Mumam Juparsho. By this virtue, having realized Mahamudra, may I quickly establish every being without a single being left out. By the three bodies of the Buddha being accomplished, by the blessing of the truth of this Dharma being unchanging, and by the blessing of the wishes of the Sangha being unwavering, may this dedication prayer be fulfilled. May all the lamas have long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity, and may all their wishes be fulfilled. May all beings have happiness, be free of pain and suffering, established in bliss and equanimity. Om Ma Om Om Ma Om Ma Om Sham Ri. Aloha and Tashi Delay.